So guys, today I got for you a full collection overview of this brand called LPDO that I've personally been really interested in, but haven't seen lots of reviews on it on YouTube, so I decided to pull the trigger and get samples of all of their perfumes, and there are more than 20 that are apparently dupes on some popular niche ones. So if you're interested in my thoughts on them, keep on watching this video because my first impressions on all of their perfumes, some of which I actually blind bought in bigger sizes, are coming up. All you have to do is to give this video a huge thumbs up if you find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time. And once you're done with that, we can dive right into it. So hello and welcome everyone to today's full collection breakdown of LPDO fragrances. I don't really know what the name of the brand stands for, so if you do, comment down below that, and if you have any experience with this brand that I've heard about quite a few years ago, if I'm not wrong, but it took me a while to finally get the perfumes. But during the Black Friday event, they were on sale, so not only I got all the samples for the first impression, so if you enjoy watching these more casual and spontaneous videos of mine, please don't forget to let me know that and I will film more for you. But I also got a few bigger sized bottles and I actually want to get started with them. So I have them in this package right here, and when I take the first one out, I see the box that's pretty nice. I mean, nothing special, but it is also not that expensive, so the presentation so far is just all right. There is this nice image of iris, and the fragrance is called Bois Intense. I know that it was apparently inspired by one of the best and my personal favorites from the exclusive collection by Christian Dior that is called BYREDO or something like that. So just in case you know how to pronounce the name of that one right, please teach me so down below. But yeah, this is the actual bottle. I haven't tried anything, but I've already opened all of these because I received them during my cold, which was really nasty. So definitely support me if you like that I actually held till this video and didn't smell anything. But yeah, this is Bois Intense that comes in a very nice bottle. A lot of these dupe brands don't pay a lot of attention to the presentation, but this fragrance looks very nice outside. Now let's actually apply a little bit. The sprayer is just nice, and smell, because while BYREDO is one of the best perfumes out there, not only when it comes to Dior, but those intimate kind of fragrances that are like your second skin, but you know, 1,000 times better. It's inoffensive, it is so well blended that it's hard to break it down by the notes, but apparently there is iris, and we actually see it on the box, right? So there is like this beautiful delicate powderiness going on, and at the same time there is beautiful sweetness. There is vanilla with honey, with amber. Maybe because of that I'm picking out something lightly sweet, but in here we have the most delicate incense note that blended with musk, woods, and I believe it's cypress, if I'm not wrong, is aromatic, it's light, it is airy incense, which is not churchy, which is not too, you know, myrrhish. So I absolutely love the Dior perfume, and now smelling this Bois Intense, I can tell you that they are pretty much the same. I don't own the original one, but it would be worth it to save for it, because that perfume, anytime I wear it, I get compliments. I love to spray myself with it in the shop because the sillage of it lasts a really long time and I'm able to smell it. But now, owning this dupe, I'm not sure if that fragrance is gonna be on, you know, my must-try list, definitely on my must-have list, but let's move on to the next one. I'm so far very happy with the first purchase that I actually got in bigger size, because I was in love with Dior's one, and I don't know many dupes for it, so just in case you do, please leave them down below in the comment section. But while you're doing so, I'm opening the next box, which is Vanilla Persuasive. And yeah, we have the vanilla on the back of the box, so it's gonna be a vanillic perfume. And it's a dupe for one of my favorites by Tom Ford. You can guess which one, because they have a few vanillas and I love them all. But yeah, oops, I didn't show you the cuter mini size of that big box. So far, one of the best brands when it comes to, you know, the actual presentation and bottles. Nice quality. Wow, and one spritz goes a long way. And the fragrance is so spicy, cinnamonish. I mean, like, I'm getting Christmas vibes, maybe because it smells a lot like Lebkuchen. Do you know that almost like gingerbread type of scent? Wow, this smells Christmassy, wintry, spicy, gourmandish for sure. So this is a dupe for this Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanilla that I have right here, so we can actually compare them, just in case you wanna know how close it comes to the original one. I will just spray it on the other side of my hand, and I love this perfume. It's a bestseller for a reason, one of the best spicy vanillas out there. It is like tobacco, but that's very, very festive, not too smoky, although I'm picking up just a bit more smoke and a bit more of dry fruitiness in the original one, because this Vanilla Persuasive is kind of like a festive Lebkuchen to me. Very fresh, very, you know, nice and mouth-watering, cozy. They are very, very similar. I mean, like, I smell the difference, but only if you smell them side by side, being picky like this. The same vibe, the same spicy opening, just a bit less smokiness in the LPDO's one, but so far I'm pretty impressed. And the final bigger size I have here, because I have samples of everything, so we'll get into those. But first let's smell Superb Cafe, and you can only guess, right? Well, I'm sure you can guess what this was inspired by. It's also one of my favorites. That's why, you know, that's why I ordered these in bigger sizes, because when I saw that they offer dupes for something I really, really enjoy, I decided just to go ahead and get it. So this one, Superb Cafe, is a dupe for, obviously, Intense Cafe by Montal. I mean, like, duh. And yeah, it's the sugary, slightly metallic, not that coffee-ish rose scent. But you guys, I have the original right here. Yeah, a mini format. I definitely need a bigger size of it. Who wants to make like a Christmas gift for me this year? I mean, like, I need the bottle, like a full-size bottle, a proper size of this fragrance, which has been like a favorite of mine since I first started my channel. Okay, very, very similar. Very similar. I mean, like, this smells a little bit like alcohol to me right now. And now I actually smelled like one coffee bean. Literally, there is just only one coffee bean for me in here, okay? It's not like a coffee accord. You won't smell the coffee. Unless you do. If you smell the coffee note in Intense Cafe, please let me know, because to me, it's almost not there. Sometimes I can smell that only one coffee bean, but it's not enough for being in the name, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, very similar. Like, I think they mixed a little bit, but yeah, so far I'm not regretting purchasing these in bigger sizes. They also really, really inexpensive. But with that being said, now let's dive right into these, you know, samples that I have right here. And the next is called Ambre Luxure. So let's try it out. When you open the sample, there is olfactory pyramid right here, which is a nice thing. So while I'm smelling, I can actually check out the notes. Ooh, this smells like eau de cologne and jammy rose or amber. Oh, of course, amber. It's an amber fragrance. So pink pepper, bergamot, Turkish rose, cedarwood, amber, and labdanum are the notes. And the similarity with Dior's Ambre Nuit is there, but in here I smell more freshness, and I remember that Dior's fragrance is more like a syrupy, ambery, oriental rose fragrance. In here, I get a lot of freshness, maybe from bergamot and pink pepper, that make it smell like a fresh Ambre Nuit. So if you miss the fresh top notes in that perfume, you might actually enjoy this. There is a similarity with, I mean, like between these two fragrances. How close they actually come to one another, I can't really tell you because, well, I don't have both right here, but I would say it has the same vibe. So on that note, next perfume is called Kretos. So let's smell this one, which is kind of like a beautiful masculine perfume with a fresh start. There are fruity notes. Oh, actually have the list right here, Yana, so don't make it so hard for yourself, just read to people. Blackcurrant, bergamot, apple and pineapple is probably what I'm smelling right now. Is this a Ventus tea? Wait a minute. Jasmine, patchouli, birch, juniper berries. Do I need to continue? Well, oak moss, ambergris, musk and vanilla. Yeah, it is an Aventus dupe. I mean, like, dupe for the Aventus style of fragrance. Pineapple, not pineapple. There is actually a fragrance by Micallef fragrances called pineapple, but no. Pineapple, apple, blackcurrant, fresh, crisp, green pop of citrusy and fruity notes. Now I'm getting like the birchy, patchouli, oak moss. What's this? Kinda accord. Yeah, if you are looking for a very inexpensive dupe for Aventus, I would say that's it. I would say that's it. But on that note, we can move on to Delia Rouge. Oh my god, Rouge is gonna be Baccarat Rouge type of fragrance. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, of course it is. It's like this mossy, spicy type of dentist vibe kind of fragrance, you know. Am I already able to eat my candy, or is it still, you know, like the taste of dentist gloves in my mouth? Sorry, you know, I'm not a fan of Baccarat Rouge, but if you are, here you go. The first impression, Baccarat Rouge. Sweet orange, saffron flower, definitely getting the saffron. It gives me that metallic dentist vibe, but other than that, we have white rose, amberwoods, magnolia, fir resin, woods and musk, so more notes than in Baccarat. But the vibe is the same. Honestly, I mean, like, they were aiming to dupe Baccarat with this for sure, and they did it, and that's not bad. I mean, why not? Because it's another popular fragrance, and they have an alternative for that too. I mean, like, quite expected, because now every dupe brand has their kind of Baccarat Rouge fragrance. But anyway, eccentric oud. Okay, oud is always exciting to me because you can do so much with it. So let's check out what kind of fragrance we have in here. So it's like a fresh, fruity, dirty, but fresh oud. Does that make sense? I hope so. Anyway, I'm a big fan of skanky ouds. I love oud in, you know, any shape or form, but I like it to smell nice. I don't like heady ouds. This smells like synthetic, but I mean, like, what else would you expect for a price like that, right? But just fine. I mean, like, it's a very uncomplicated, like, easy oud, right? So bergamot, raspberry, probably that was the fruity element I got in the opening. Agar wood, musk and ambroxan. Yeah, ambroxan. It gives it like volume, you know. So I would say unisex for sure, easy. You know, like the scent you can spray your clothing with to give it more of a rich vibe, you know? Like, you want to smell expensive? Spray this fragrance on your clothing, just hang in your wardrobe, so when you put it on and maybe you actually apply a fragrance on top, it already has like this beautiful base. But, you know, that's just a random note on the side. Let's talk about the next fragrance, right? Fleur Noir. So let's talk about this dark or black flower, shall I say? Okay, so this is a very powerful, rich, opulent, almost, wow, I like it. I wanted to say overwhelming, but at the same time, maybe it's because after my cold, all the senses are so sensitive that I'm smelling literally every single note in here. The fruity part, it doesn't really smell like a fruity accord on its own. It smells like fruity undertone of exotic flowers. Does that make sense, you guys? Let me know. But I know what is it a dupe for. I know it's Tom Ford's perfume that I used to hate. Now I appreciate it. It took me a long time to finally get along with their black orchid, dark orchid. Oh my god. But yeah, that's definitely the dupe for it. So what are the notes? Bergamot, citrus fruits, mandarin, black gardenia, jasmine, ylang, lotus, wood, orchid, spicy, floral accord, patchouli, sandalwood, incense, and vanilla. Yeah, it's complex. It smells scrumptious. It smells very like, it has a thicker and at the same time fresher vibe. Very strange. I kind of like it. Maybe even more than black orchid. I don't know, I just like the freshness of it. I like this power. Obviously the orchid and black gardenia are accords, those are fantasy notes, there is nothing natural in that style, but yeah, like this is definitely for badasses, for somebody who is bold and wants to have like that bold fragrance to make an impression and like a statement, you know? So yeah, you will stand out, not in the way maybe that you will smell unique, because there are a lot of people who love black orchid or dark orchid and wear it, but this fragrance will, you know, get to people's noses. If that is what you're looking for, then maybe it's worth checking out that fragrance or the original one, but this is obviously way more affordable. But yeah, let's move on to Folie de Pisces. I have no idea how to pronounce the name correctly, but I can smell it and it smells nice. Very strange. Wow. So, is it so? It's not Blanchet by BYREDO, because that's like literally fresh, freshly washed clothing. But it smells like soap of an older person in their wardrobe that they keep to make it smell clean. These are first impressions, they are crazy like that. If you like this, please thumbs up. If you don't like this, please thumbs down. I don't care, but the notes. That's what interests me about it, because I don't know what is it a dupe for. Bergamot, elemi, cardamom, rose, cinnamon bark, nutmeg. Interesting. Cedarwood, sandalwood, and musk. So apparently no soapy aldehydic moment in here. Maybe that is actually the facet of the spices, because I smell spiciness in here, but it's like a soapy spiciness. Very interesting. I would say this is old-fashioned, vintagey kind of fragrance. Very interesting. Honestly, did not expect to smell like a spicy soap fragrance in here, but smells very classy. Like if you enjoy vintage perfumes, that would be the one for you. Unisex, I would expect more mature, maybe even guy wearing it. So yeah, with that being said, Hash Intense is what we are smelling now, and this is bitter. Okay, this is bitter and gourmand. It smells like maybe, I don't know, it smells like some certain dessert. Maybe it's actually dark cacao, but bitter. Obviously it is, but not sweet. I smell something foodish. This is an edible fragrance form. Ooh, the color is so dark. Kind of like that. Didn't notice because of the dark, sample presentation. Oh, no notes. What? Okay, so relying on my senses. Yana, what do you smell? To me, it's almost coffee, or like, you know, dark coffee bean, dark chocolate bean, cacao pod, hash. Is it like weed? No, I don't know. Is there a fragrance like that that's bitter, sweet, and gourmand? There should be, but since I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of style, I don't own them myself, so I can't really say, okay, this is a dupe for maybe something from Mancera. Don't they have something with like weed or something? I'm not quite sure. No, I'm not sure. I know that there is like a black Afghano type of perfume with a weed, right? Is that a popular fragrance with weed? But I like the gourmand edible note in here, makes it more wearable to me personally, but I wouldn't get myself a bigger size because it's more masculine. Like, it would be nice on a bigger man with a beard, you know, like, or, you know, even a bald guy, or, you know, like just a bit of a bigger guy, because it's like a big perfume, right? So with that being said, let's move on to this Mille Oud, another oud one. Oh, there is honey right here. Oh, mille is probably honey, right? What language is that? French? Please educate me. Oh, no. No. Oh, now it's nice. First, second, cat pee. I'm not kidding you, cat pee. Now, no cat pee, that's fine. That was so weird, like, what the heck? Now, very nice, patchouli, delicate, not earthy, not chocolatey, rather honey-ish. Is this oud? I like this one. I like this one better than the first we smell. I like this one. It's nice. It's fresh, it's golden, it is honey, but not like dense and, you know, almost beeswax. It's not like that. It's very, very beautiful. Is there a patchouli in here? There is like a beautiful floral note going on. Even if not in the background, I smell it and it is very nice. Ceylon cinnamon, okay. Not smelling much of cinnamon in here. Way more I got of it in that tobacco vanilla tube. That was like a cinnamon, you know, gingerbread to me. This is not. Honey, yeah, oh, okay, Sumatran patchouli, floral note, so there is an accord. Amber leather, Laos oud, I actually like that kind of oud. Vanilla white musk, and something very beautiful. I like it. Should I spray it on myself? I did. I don't care. I will smell amazing after filming this video. Wow, okay, so this is another favorite of mine. I would actually get it in, you know, bigger size, so kind of like that. Ooh. And I'm missing a sample of, what is it? Roses Sensuelle. Okay guys, so there is a sample flying around somewhere here. Let me actually find it. And I can't find it, so I will talk about this fragrance in the end if I find it. So let's just move on to the next, Royal Tiare. Okay, so this is gonna be another floral one, and wow, I like this. What is this kind of bird? Let me know. Looks nice. Should be an exotic tropical vacation perfume, right? Because tiare is that flower that you will find on a southern island, if I'm not wrong, and it smells not like suntan lotion, but like Monoi accord, you know that kind of thing? Actually, yeah, if Rocher had like a body oil, like suntan lotion body oil type fragrance that it was called Monoi, very... Sorry, my nose is itchy after that cold. Smells like that. Smells solar, smells like the sun is out. Where is my, you know, sunscreen? Let's put some on, let's protect our skin and still enjoy, you know, the beautiful summery, sunny weather. Beautiful, what else can I tell you? That's the vibe. Very nice. Notes, jasmine. Yeah, I smell something lightly indolic in there. Black pepper, ylang ylang, lily of the valley, rose, carnation, musk, vanilla, amber, and cedarwood. Very nice. Like this one. Summery, sunny, perfect for vacation. Maybe a little bit more feminine than unisex, but not too crazy, you know, just in case you love happy scents, maybe of your childhood, because there is something like that in that fragrance. You might actually enjoy it, but I'm looking for Rose Sensuelle. Wasn't it the one I was... Okay, so I found it. Awesome. Let's smell it. Montserrat, Montal. Are you whispering my name? No, you're screaming it out loud. Yana! It's us! Okay, no, I'm joking. I'm just getting a bit of Roses Vanille vibe by Montserrat. Actually, I have that one sitting right here. Hold on, don't go anyway, because... Da-da-da-da. Okay, kind of enjoying filming this video, but it is turning so long, so let's smell them side by side. By the way, this fragrance is very similar to Intense Cafe by Menthol. Actually, the right thing to say would be that that one is similar to this because Mancera's was released first. Anyway, yeah, they are very, very similar. In here, I smell roses. They are very fruity, they are very sweet, they are musky, they are very, very musky. This is basically why I'm getting like this vibe. Think about Roses Musk by Menthol, very similar to this. But there is also geranium. I smell something green, metallic and crisp, right? Rose essence, absolute rose, jasmine, musk and amber, but I smell geranium. Can't help it, but I sense it's there, even if it's not in the notes, but very nice. In case those fragrances that I've mentioned are your favorites, I'm sure you will enjoy this because it is very, very similar to them. First thing I thought of smelling roses since today, but what will Jardin Imperial smell like? It's green, so maybe like a green garden. That would be nice, right? Ooh, ooh. Very juicy, very like clear citrus. I like that. Not too acidic, not sweet, very neutral, pleasant. Like this a lot. Orange, bergamot, lemon, Sicily, Mediterranean fruits, musk, vanilla and amber. This smells a little bit like melon too. It's so weird how these fragrances smell to me, because I smell like a lot in them. I did not expect them to be so complex, but I like this one a lot. Lily of the Valley gives it a bit of like this clean touch, and there is something nice like, I don't know, what is this? I like this one. Jardin Imperial is another favorite of mine. Maybe more for the springtime, you know, like when the weather is getting warmer and we want more fresh and citrusy floral type perfumes. This is very nice. I'm not quite sure what is a dupe for. For a second I smelled Erva Pura in there, but I don't like that perfume, so I didn't get a lot of vibe of that one in here, which is a nice thing for me. But anyway guys, next one we have here is Voyage Secret. So let's smell our Secret Voyage and check out where it will take us to. Okay, is it oud? Is it skank? Is it yeah, Gorgium, saffron, cistus, oud, rose, geranium, raspberry, sandalwood, amber and benzoin. Is it like Tuscan leather or that kind of, yeah, it's like, I'm not the fan of Tuscan leather because it gives me headache just a little bit. There is some note that it's a beautiful perfume, nice combination of notes, a hit, no questions about that. But wearing it, smelling it, it just does something to me personally that I have headache. So, you know, feeling nauseous is not necessarily what I'm looking for, and I'm just smelling a bit of that element in here, which might actually be the sign that it is a great or a close dupe for Tuscan leather, but it is not necessarily something that I am attracted to because it doesn't work for me personally. But let me know if you love Tuscan leather, please. And I have another fragrance here, Rubin Foam. Foam, is it smoke? Is it red smoke? Kind of looks like that, right? Smoke coming from gemstones. Like the images. Oh, I know this fragrance. It's like it's patchouli for sure. Like Davana, nutmeg, aromatic notes, incense, patchouli. Patchouli. I told you so. Floral notes, ray amber, tonka bean, musk, and gourmand notes. I don't know, it smells very patchoulish, a little bit boozy. Is it alcoholic? Not really, but Davana is not an alcoholic, but an herbal note with a boozy vibe. If you are looking for boozy perfumes, I have an incredible top list of my most favorite perfumes from the collection featuring different alcoholic notes in them, but that's just a side, you know? all helpful information you'll find down below. I know this fragrance. It's like a very thick patchouli. What's like the most patchouli fragrance you know? Maybe something from Dior. They have one, don't they? A very patchouli fragrance. Like, what's one of the most popular patchouli perfumes? Is it Tiziana Terenzi? Guys, you need to help me. I can't think about the name, but I know this fragrance. It's a thicker gourmand patchouli. Not Coromandel, because that one I love and know. Is it oud in here? Incense? Yeah. I need to figure out what this fragrance was inspired by, but if you love those thicker and, you know, edible type of patchouli, you might enjoy this. I know this fragrance. Gosh, this is a downside of filming these videos when you're not really prepared and then you're standing in front of the camera and then you can't think about the name of the fragrance you're thinking about, and it drives me crazy. But anyway, Gothic Island is next on the list. Whoa, okay. I haven't dropped anything till now, so I guess that should have happened at some point. Let's smell it. Okay. Okay. I know this kind of perfume as well. I like it. Fruity notes. Yeah, I wanted to say fruity, but it's not like a fresh, crisp fruitiness. It's not juicy. It smells more dated. Yeah, it's a dated fruitiness, you know. I don't. Maybe I need to spray a bit more. Ooh, there's more, you know, like it has like this depth. Orange blossom, solar notes, musk, cashmere, vanilla and patchouli. I smell patchouli in here. I didn't want to say patchouli again, but I smell it. Beautiful. I didn't really know. Gothic Island. You guys, I don't know. I know it's a newer perfume on their website in the catalog. Very beautiful. It's patchouli. It's another patchouli, but a fresh fruity patchouli. And there are not many fruity patchoulis out there, so Gothic Island is actually lovely. If I think about the fragrance that it reminds me of, I will put the name in the description box. But for now, let's talk about Soul Sea. Okay, so I bet it's gonna be aquatic, because if it's sea, it's an aquatic one, and it is green, so everything comes together. Okay, it's not aquatic. It is very musky and ambery and fruity, and this reminds me of Herba Pura, not that Jardin Imperial. This smell, I'm not the fan of Herba Pura because it's just too much for me. At some point, I can't stand it. Like, it's literally too much. It's the fragrance that is too loud. There are molecules that make it smell so strong that it's annoying. Anyway, bergamot, lotus flower, breezy accord. Yeah, it's kind of fresh, but like in the way like whew, it's a room filler, you know? Seaweed, white flowers, pepper, cedarwood, marine, woody, and ambery notes. Is it close to Herba Pura breakdown? I'm not quite sure what's in there. I know there are fruity notes and amber, but in here I just get like this very loud note combination. That is not my thing. I like strong perfumes. I like the ones that project well. I like to smell great and long, but I don't like perfumes that are just like growing and become even bigger than me at some point. If you can relate, please tell me that I'm not alone on that. But yeah, anyway, I guess that was all. If I'm not wrong, or maybe I missed this one, the red sexual. No, we haven't spoken about it, right? With these sexy lips. I don't think we did. Oh yeah, baby, this is sexy. Okay, this smells a little bit like, okay, not quite sure. Oh, maybe Trésor by Dior, you know, it smells very peachy, like peach powder, peach lactone, peach flowers, violets maybe. Ooh, I like where it's taking me. I like it. I like the powderiness, the woodsy peachiness, the berryness. I don't know what are the notes, so I can't tell you for sure, but it smells like roses and violets, like, and patchouli, maybe a little bit, maybe musk. I don't know, like those notes. I bet there is peach in there, or just like something berry fruity, if not peach, but it's not blackcurrant. It's not like, you know, something green or something like maybe peach. I would say peach because I got like a little bit of the lactonic note. And if you like lactonic perfumes, I have a best of episode dedicated to the note of milk in different fragrances. But it's not milky, it's more like this beautiful peach skin. Oh, I don't know, but this is sexy. I'm actually spraying it on this side to smell sexy. And with all of these fragrances now on me, well, not all. Very intense, got softer, okay, that's a pity. I remember Dior's one being more long-lasting, okay. So see, that's kind of the downside of it. Maybe these are not as long-lasting as those ones that they were inspired by. Oh my gosh, this cinnamon bread, it's amazing. Oh my, so they mixed with Tom Ford, I guess, because I don't smell the difference at this point, but it smells amazing. And yeah, the intense coffee is still there. So yeah, I am excited to wear all these. I don't think we'll go through all by the end of the video because it's already so long, but I hope you enjoyed watching. It's more casual, more spontaneous, and I am just a bit more relaxed because, well, I can't do anything wrong in these first impressions. It's just one take, so yeah, these are nice to film, but I'm not quite sure if you enjoy watching them. If so, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It will help it to get out there, and I hope more people will watch it because there are not many reviews on LPDO fragrances, and I have no idea if people are aware that there is a dupe brand like this out there or not, but there are many others. I'm actually waiting for Duo brand perfumes to arrive soon, and it would be nice to know if you would like me to film a video for you with all dupes that I own and brands that I would recommend you to check out in case you are looking for some nice high quality dupe brands, but maybe you're not into this duping concept. Let me know what's your opinion on this topic. It would be definitely a nice discussion and you can actually start an interaction with one another. And if you have any questions